Well, I was born and raised in Oklahoma. I was born and raised in a little town down in the southeastern part or southwestern part of Oklahoma by Waurika, down the county seat of Jefferson County. Out of high school and started to college. And I'll tell you what, it seemed like I was more interested in the girls in the college than I was in the academics. So I wasn't doing real well, and my father told me, he said, you know, it seems like I may be wasting my money on you right at the present time. He said, let's try something else. Well, I was drafted into the military. Heard of an organization called Special Forces, and I volunteered for airborne school. I volunteered for Special Forces, and I volunteered, for, of course, for the Army, sent into Vietnam. This was a tour where I was assigned to the Ashau Valley, and the Ashau Valley become the area what become known as the right in the middle of the Ho Chi Minh Trail, and we had a battle there. We were finally overrun after about 38 hours of battle, and we had 17 highly skilled, highly trained Special Forces soldiers there at the battle. All were wounded. 5 were the real heroes that paid the ultimate price. The North Vietnamese Army had us surrounded in the triple canopy jungle. So they surrounded us and started hearing a noise, then an eye showing. And it was about a 400-pound tiger stalked us that night. The North Vietnamese soldiers were more afraid of the tiger than they were us. They backed off, and we had room to leave. I was recommended at that time period for the Medal of Honor, and I received the second highest, the Distinguished Service Cross, and I wore that Distinguished Service Cross with pride for 48 years. One day I received a telephone call from a high official in the Pentagon telling me, he said, at a certain time there will be a high-ranking government official call you. And I was on the phone at that period of time, and it was the President of the United States. The President of the United States said he had approved the Medal of Honor for me. I was off fighting wars, and a wife, and we had a great family. Present time I have 3 children that I'm super proud of. One now is a doctor in theology and a doctor in ministry. The other is a doctor of surgery, and a beautiful daughter that has a graduate work in business. So this is what has made, I think, probably more important to me than the military service.